Summer 2013, we decided to push it one level up and try to really experiment and see what happens if we didn't bid on behalf of our clients, but actually with our own brand, our own company, Pedal Consulting. I'm Robert Miskuf, CEO of Pedal Consulting. We are a top performing SME when it comes to number of successfully secured and implemented projects under Horizon 2020 and Horizon Europe programs in Central Europe. In summer 2013, I was 27, 28-year-old, and I was at that time, it was my fourth year in the game of brands. I thought I saw it all, and of course I was completely wrong, but at least from the standpoint of experiencing the entire life cycle of the project proposal writing phase and then project implementation phase, I was able to go through pretty much all substantial which is happening in the game. Very quickly on the proposal side, I was able to shadow my clients, my supervisors back then, how to identify the opportunity, how to build up consortium, how to do the bid writing part, and then submit and be patient enough and waiting for the result. When the result came, sometimes it happened that the grant was approved, the project implementation phase started, and I was able to be there since day one, kickoff meeting, implementing various tasks that I was entrusted with up until the final reporting. Once I had a chance to acquire this first-hand experience, I wanted to push it to the next level and started thinking if it's possible, if it's worth trying, to start bidding with the own brand, not to be necessarily hidden behind our clients, but actually submit proposal on behalf of our company, Pedal Consulting. Summer 2013, we decided to push it one level up and try to really experiment and see what happens if we didn't bid on behalf of our clients, but actually with our own brand, our own company, Pedal Consulting. We identified a quite interesting opportunity. It was a tender, small tender under threshold, I believe, published by DG Connect. And after screening the tender specifications, we actually found out that we were eligible. So here we are, me and my wife started writing our first historical, legendary proposal on behalf of Pedal Consulting. At that time, it was still required to submit the original set, hard copy papers, plus three copies. It was quite heavy package, maybe 6-7 kilos. And to save the money on the shipping, my wife took it in an IKEA bag to the bus and submitted directly at the DG Connect premises. The day came, it was the 16th of September 2013. I have a lunch, come back to my client's office, open an email and start reading that the tender that we submitted with my wife was actually selected. It blew my mind. I sat down, I started trembling, shaking, I was really up in the stars. I couldn't really picture what was happening. I still cannot describe the feeling. I now jokingly say that we really tried the first time and we got it just like the drug on the street, like a heroin. I mean, the first shot is guaranteed. And that feeling is just really addictive. It was a storm of different thoughts that were running through my mind. Maybe just mentioned a few. The first one was, okay, I was studying European studies, international relations, so I always kind of wanted to work for European Commission. And now I received this letter addressed to our company with the logo of European Commission. It was just completely unbelievable. And then on the financial side, it was not a big deal really. It was at that time my maybe annual salary, which was significant, but now put in perspective, it was not that big amount, let's put it this way. But I was already thinking, wow, I already have the money saved as if I was in 2014. What acceleration on the track of saving and stacking the money. So different things running through my head really, and I thought that this is definitely the game I want to play and be part of until I can. Obviously, then I wanted to replicate the experience, so immediately we rolled a second tender, rejected. Third proposal, rejected. Fourth, five. I think we got rejected that year maybe 10, or in the year after, probably 10 even more proposals straight in a row. So then our enthusiasm fell down a little bit and we were brought back to earth, but still the feeling, even now when talking about it, is vividly present in my mind, in my head. At the end, of course, the contract was successfully delivered, everyone was happy, we received all the payments and even compliments at the end of the day from the commission. But those expressions on the faces of our donor, when we walked in the room, they were like, who are these people, what have we done? I mean, we're going to do business with these kids. At least this was non-verbal and a little bit of also verbal conversation and feedback we were getting at the time from our client. In spite of all these rejections that came right after, now 10 years fast forward, we have in our portfolio around 50 projects, mostly with the European Commission. And each and every time we receive that email, the feeling is just the same as on the 16th of September 2013. That feeling will really never get old for me, and I'm looking forward to experience, hopefully, more of those in the future.